sit down and eat sashimi. Facts. You say you a gangster, just be like that when you see me.
Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Green out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Wells. Pass to Jackson. They set the pick. No good from outside. Green up top, defended by Jackson. And here's Curry. Clock at 6. Goes up at the elbow. The rebound by Jackson.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Pass to Moran. And then Moran with the dunk.
And no one whips off the screen like Moran. Just so difficult to stay with him.
Outside Pajemski. Outside Butler. Now Pajemski. Curry with it, pounded by Moran. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
Well, B.A., it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league.
And that one falls for Curry. Brent, you could hit the 3 back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, B.A., it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the off-season, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does. There's no one that produces the way that he does either.
And one thing that Moran has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
The free throw drops for Moran.
The boundless athleticism Moran has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Here's Butler. Here's Pajemski. And he hits the jumper.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Jackson in his last outing with 12 points.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
Pass to Pajemski. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Pajemski's got 5 now.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Wells. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Payne, no good. On the wing, Curry. Back to Green. Shoots over Moran. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, most of the time we see Draymond Green finishing at the basket or from out beyond the arc. But right there, a little bit of the mid-range.
Timeout called. Memphis. Let's take a look at the numbers for him. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Outside Bain. Jackson the screen. And it's Desmond Bain with the three.
Anytime he can, Bain is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
Pass to Butler. Outside Moody. And here is Green. Here's Pajemski. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Wells. Here's Edey. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Wells misses. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Grizzlies on D. Pass to Pajemski. Fires from deep. The rebound by Edey. Memphis leading. Wells, the pass to Jackson. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Now here's Pajemski. Back to Butler. Outside Moody. Fires the three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Moran. Pass to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Here's Moran. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Morant's got 7.
And just a heads-up play by Morant. He sees the shot clock winding down and nails it at the buzzer.
Outside Curry. To end the cold spell. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. All right, Grant, coming down to the final few games now. This playoff push sure will be interesting.
Oh, no doubt. And I'm looking forward to it, B.A. The teams trying to make the playoffs will be going all out. And that kind of intensity in these games will be fun to watch.
Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. And that one falls for Curry. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Let's look back on this past month and see the teams who were lights out from three-point range. The Warriors, number 1.
Over the last month, they've been extremely disciplined on the perimeter, not really rushing to get attempts off, but taking their time to find the best looks.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Memphis's head coach for a minute. I asked him outright how he planned to deal with Steph Curry. How does anyone deal with him? Coach joked. He went on to say, we'll try to contest every shot and chase him off the arc, but emphasis on try. Not easy to solve a problem with no good solution, I guess, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Bain. 33 points last game. Here's Edie. Pass to Kennard. Over Moody. Kennard can't get it to go.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Podziemski. He's got 5. And again, no good by Golden State. Outside Bain. Outside Morant. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. And here are the Warriors now. It's a 3-point game. Hield for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Pippen. Rebounded by Butler. And the Warriors shooting 33% in the first quarter. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Grizzlies lead by 3. Here's Pippen. Pass to Bagley. Inside. Gets stolen by Hield. Here's Post. Guarded by Aldama. Here's Post. Outside Butler. Hield for 3. He buries it from 3. And that ties it up.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
Aldama, the pass to Kennard. Bagley, a screen on Hield. Kennard for 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Pure from 3-point range.
A retaliation there as Butler's competitiveness flaring up as he answers from the arc.
Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
Outside Curry. Now here's Moody, guarded by Bain. Pass to Post. The 3 from Curry hits a 3-pointer. And now a 3-point Warrior lead.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Kennard for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Moody on the wing, guarded by Bain. Outside Moody. 6 to shoot. And the Warriors with another 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Bagley. Aldama outside. Bagley, a screen on Butler. Back to Bagley. Healed from outside. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Aldama, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy, but they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Santos comes in for Moody.
Substitution on the court.
.54 seconds left in the opening quarter. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. He gets it in there.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Jackson surveying the D. Pass to Pippen. Here's Wells. Clock at 4. Jackson, the pass to Kennard. Three-pointer off the mark.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Curry drives in. The three is up. The shot no good. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Grizzlies trail by 8. So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Jimmy Butler out there with Moses Moody. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Santos in at the center position. Here's Kennard. Rebounded by Hield. The Warriors lead by 8. Pass to Moody. And here's Butler. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Santos can't get it to go.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And here's Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot. From deep, Morant. Santos pulls it in. Golden State has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Grant.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. And it's Hield missing. Grizzlies trail by 9. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
What confidence from Jackson there. Just taking it right at the defense and overpowering them. Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Bane, he's checked in for Kennard. The Warriors also with a sub. Pajimski's checked in for Hield.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Aldama, the pass to Jackson. For 3, sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Back to Green. Here's Santos on target from range. And the Warriors lead by 7.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And quickly, the 2K leaderboard, showing the teams blocking the most shots over the last month. In third, Memphis.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Shoots. Jackson can't get it to go.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside Pajemski. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul.
What a rookie year for Brandon Pajemski. A seamless transition into the league.
You talk about a guy who could come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. Now, that's some heady play for a rookie. Podziemski, he's got a great calmness and a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
And Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Now here's Butler, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
That free throw, no good. Pippen, he's checked in for Memphis. He hits the second from the line. Grizzlies trail by 11. Pass to Bain. Picked by Aldama. And Bain with the three. Bain's got 6 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And there it is for him. And the Warriors lead by 10.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
Pass to Morant. Jackson the screen. Morant no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Now here's Butler. Green, a screen. 5 on the clock. Pajimski's shot is good. He's got 12.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Pass to Jackson. Second chance effort, and he lays it up and in. Jackson's got 7 points for the quarter.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Jaren Jackson.
And his shot blocking hasn't been nearly as potent as it was a few years ago. It's a shame, really, because his ability to intimidate the other team and be a big presence on the defensive end really gave his team an edge.
First one falls for him. He does not get the second one. Grizzlies trail by 12. On the wing, Bain. Pass to Aldama. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Kennard, he's checked in for Aldama. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Unloads from 13. And he hits the jump shot. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
You don't call him Jimmy Buckets for nothing.
Outside Morant. Here's Pippen. Back to Bain. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down. Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Jackson outside. Kennard outside. Pippen pass to Morant. Jack's up a three. Pajimski grabs the board. The Warriors lead by 14. Outside, Green. Offline with a three. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Pass to Bain. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
The Warriors have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. It's Pajemski on the wing. Cleared away by Wells. Wells has got 4 rebounds now. Down low. To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. They've led by as many as 14. There's a screen. Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Cleared away by Wells. Wells has got his 5th rebound in this one. Bain, no good.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Now here's Butler. He's got 5. Pass to Curry. Over Edey. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 12.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
Bain with it. Jackson, the screen. Bain, no good. The Warriors lead by 13. To the inside. Pass to post. Back to Curry. Here's the 3. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Here's Edey. Jackson outside. Pass to Wells. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Butler. Curry passes to Butler. Double team on Butler. Here's Santos. Here's Pajemski. No good on the 3. 1:11 left to play in the second quarter. Back to Morant. The rebound by Post.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now here's Morant. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Boston. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Kennard comes in for Bain. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Pajemski. The free throw drops for Morant. There's 37 seconds left in the second. Pass to Post. Here's Santos with the drive. It's good. Santos has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Aldama with it. 17 points for him last game against Boston.
I also thought he did a tremendous job in terms of timing in that game, swatting away some shots. Ended up with 3 blocks in that game.
That one no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break up 12. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Well, looking at the Warriors, They've been just solid at times, and at other times they've been awesome. Fun team to watch when everything's in sync. Are they a true championship contender? We'll see.
Now let's turn our attention to Jimmy Butler and that impressive first half we just witnessed.
You look at his work on the glass, it's really about the attitude, guys. You have to want those boards. This guy's been eating. That's right. Hey, Kenny, can you pass me the salt? Chomp, chomp.
I get it. Chomp, chomp. Yeah, so much rebounding is about desire, Shaq. But it also is pretty good that you can still chomp, chomp, and have a good position in there.
Great to hear from you two champions.
Ooh.
Oh, you guys are just mad that I didn't bring you any. Ernie, can you pass me the soda? Thank you.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Edey. Pass to Morant. There's the triple, and another 3 for Memphis.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Green with a screen on Morant. The 3 from Curry. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Edey. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Moody. Curry's shot is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Pajemski. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Pass to Moody. Now Butler lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Butler's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
I don't think there's a moment on the floor that Jimmy Butler does not feel the utmost confidence.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Grizzlies trail by 11. Pass to Morant. Here's Wells. Here's Edey. Butler covering. Here's Bane. Drills the baseline jumper. Bane's got 13 now.
Yeah, that's where Bane makes his living. So confident from all over the floor.
Back to Curry. Puts the move on. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bane, the pass to Wells. And here's Bane. Jackson, the screen. The 3. And Bane with the 3. Bane's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Back to Curry. Curry creates inside.
Just another day at the office for Steph Curry, making this look easy.
Timeout called. Memphis. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, this guy is torching them. And so far, their defense hasn't responded.
The 2K leaderboard highlights the top scorers since the All-Star break. For Stephen Curry.
You have to appreciate scorers who turn it on down the stretch. He's given them points in crucial games.
And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 8. Pass to Jackson. The three from Bain. And another three from Memphis.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
One shot.
Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season, even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Butler, the rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Morant. Pick by Aldama. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bain. Warriors with the rebound. Butler's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Butler, a screen on Bain. And the Warriors miss again.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
From deep, Morant. And again, Memphis no good. The Warriors lead by 8. Pachemski into the lane. It's deflected. Outside Morant. Back to Bain. Jackson the screen. And another miss by Memphis. Golden State has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And what concentration from Bain. Hit, and he still makes it.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
And such a unique player. Bain is a powerful guard with an incredibly soft touch.
Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Good work there as it goes.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Stephen Curry. One shot.
And that one falls for Curry.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Butler. And Butler inside.
Butler attacking in close. Such a gifted scorer.
Jackson with it. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Draymond Green. He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip.
At the line for Memphis.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Warriors lead by 5. Now here's Pajemski. 12 points for him. Curry's shot is off. Now here's Kennard, defended by Pajemski. Here's Pippen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Checked in for Memphis. Here's Curry. 26 points for him. Pass to Santos. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. Santos has got 13 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Pippen. Kennard outside. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Pippen. He's covered by Curry. Pippen, no good. The Warriors lead by 6. Pass to Curry.
Oh, when Steph gets into the lane, he does a great job of shifting and moving the ball around and does not go away from the contact, forcing a foul.
This is his 5th trip to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Tell me the last time you watched Steph Curry on an NBA floor not have a smile on his face. I mean, always playing with that infectious joy.
And so Curry nails both of them.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Grizzlies trail by 8. Pass to Aldama. Here's Pippen. 6 to shoot. Edey for 3. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup. Aldama's got 8.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Here's Santos. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, healed right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
At the line for the Warriors, Santos at the line for one.
Memphis has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Kennard for 3. Sinks it from distance. Kennard's got his second basket.
And if the defense is going to shut down one thing with Kennard, I'd start with the three-point shooting.
Curry, a screen on Bain from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bain, the pass to Aldama. Picked by Aldama. Here's Pippen. Off target from three-point range.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Santos has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Aldama. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Make some changes. Looney's checked in for Butler, and Moody is subbed in for Santos. Outside Hield. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J. Hield's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, watching Hield shoot is quite astonishing. He does a great job of establishing his feet as a foundation for his three-point shot.
Now here's Kennard. 6 points for him. And taking a quick look across the league, here are the most accurate free throw shooters. Stephen Curry, 3rd.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line, sinks his free throws with ease.
The first free throw is good.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. The Warriors lead by 8. Pass to post. Now here's Hield. Outside Moody. The 3 ball. They get the rebound. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him. Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Fantastic finish inside by Moran.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the basket by Hield.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Moran. The shot off that time. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. We'll be right back with you shortly. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Butler out there with Moody, and it's Post in at the 5. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
At the line for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler, shooting 1.
That's good from Butler.
When you think of Jimmy Butler, his work ethic comes to mind, notably how hungry he is to win at all costs.
Morant against Curry, and Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 9 points now in the second half. The Warriors lead by 11. Curry passes to Hield. That three's off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And the basket is good. And the Warriors shooting around 51%. That's a good number. To the middle. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's Wells. Aldama outside. Pass to Morant. Jackson the screen from deep. Bain. The rebound by Post. Post has got 8 rebounds in the game. Butler finds Curry. From 12 feet and off the left side of the rim. It swirls in for him. Curry's got 30 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And then Morant with the dunk.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Outside Hield. Pass to Post.
Two shots.
And he can't get the first one. Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Jackson. And it's Pippen in for Aldama. And Golden State also making a switch. Green's checked in for Curry. Good on the second one.
When they get chances at the line, they make you pay. I mean, their free throws have helped maintain this lead.
Green against Morant. Morant flashes his vertical there.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Outside for Green. From deep. Drops in the 3. And the Warriors lead by 11.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now here's Morant. There's a screen. Fires for 3. The rebound by Post. Post has got 9 rebounds now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Boom! 3 for Jimmy.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Bain. Over Moody. And another basket for Memphis.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself. And
here's Butler outside. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies trail by 12. Outside Bain. Pass to Moran. Here's Edie. Here's Wells. Butler covering. Here's the pick. Here's Pippen. He drops it from range.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Outside Moody. Down low. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Pass to Pippen. Here's Bain. Here's Edie. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
At the line for the Warriors, Moses Moody. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
They're cashing in on their chances at the line this half. That's helping them big time.
Outside Bain. There's the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Bain's got 16 in the second half.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Pass to post.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And some changes here for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield, and it's Curry in for Moody. So he gets them both.
You really have to appreciate what they've done at the free throw line in this half.
Pass to Wells. The three is up. Here's Edie. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Bain finds Morant. Picked by Aldama. This one for 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's rejected. Bain with it. Now Pajemski defending. Here's Wells. Outside Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the line. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Curry. And Post gets it to go. Post has got 5 points now this quarter.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
To the inside, Edie. And he jams it home with authority.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. And here's Green from the arc. Green able to hit from 3.
He doesn't shoot it all that well, but when he does knock it down, it's demoralizing for a defense.
Here's Aldama. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Warriors lead by 11. Pass to Post. Back to Pajemski. Denied by Morant.
Oh, the energy Morant has is just insane. Using it there on the defensive end to swat the shot.
Aldama outside. Back to Morant. Morant on his way. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. And he's good on the second. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Green. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Now here's Aldama. Pass to Wells. Here's Edey. Oh, Green with a block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
Oh, Curry doing what he does best.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Payne, the pass to Aldama. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Aldama's got 9 points here in the second half. Pass to Butler. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Now, if Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Timeout, Grizzlies.
All right, fans. It's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. From deep, Payne. The Warriors pull it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Curry with it, guarded by Morant. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Morant. 3-pointer. Curry's shot is off. Grizzlies trail by 14. Morant looking around. Aldama right side. Pass to Edey. Count that one.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Pajemski into the lane.
Shooting for Golden State. Pajemski taking 2 shots.
That one's off. Jackson, he's checked in for Aldama. And the second free throw is good. Grizzlies trail by 13. And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth. There's Jackson with the 3, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Morant. Curry, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
1:02 left to play in the fourth quarter. Wells, that's good. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 from 3-point range in the fourth.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Warriors.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
And for the year, this will be the 3rd win in 4 games against this team. They really brought it tonight.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Stephen Curry.
Oh, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Butler can't get it to go. Launches it from deep. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold.